in recent games. His last 9 games hitting well over 400, hitting for power.
Blue Jays will get their second look at Aaron Slegers. He picked up a save against the Blue Jays.
And from what we can find, he is one of just 5 pitchers caught that ball had it not hit something. Biggio drives the ball to left center field, but
the night with the glove last night. He took an extra base hit away from Rowdy Tellez.
Positive tests, so not playing at all this weekend. They'll have one. Kevin Cash's team, although they've won 11 of their last 13, they're pitching. We're going to see a major league debut for a young pitcher named Josh Fleming tomorrow.
1 innings.
And a slider in under the hands of Rays tonight. And a change. Wendell in, Yandy Diaz out. We'll tell you about.
American League career made his American League debut against his Tampa.
During batting practice, he fouled a pitch. Hunter Renfroe batting in the field. Playable for Grichuk. Coming in.
Is out easily. That's the first outfield assist for Group.
For average 9 home runs already, an OPS of almost.
Going away. Boy, that's a good changeup. And Ryu was headed toward the.
Brandon Lau. Ground ball back towards the mound. Ryu had 1 for 3 with a walk. The one was a homer, his 9th on the season. They don't want to get too far ahead of themselves. They're not thinking big picture or October, or at least in the week before that. And the energy's at Indiana, where he pitched in college. Swing and a miss. Got a Teoscar on us about that. That's since he came up last. It's one into the shift.
On the same page with Hyun-Jin Ryu. And like
2 down for Rowdy Tellez, who was at first strata when you talk about that sort of thing. And a fastball will get him. And
when dissecting what went wrong in some of those painful losses.
A 6-game winning streak in a 60-game season.
He's going to throw the 4-seamer.
And it's hit fair down the
fastball. You can see how he can extend and get it fine. Teoscar does a good job to get it.
So for McGuire with Ryu to center field, and Grichuk hardly catch Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Yeah, and he changes from game to game on how he
is rhythm to a pitcher. Can
it's
it
mistakes.
A ground ball hit to second. Biggio with
just didn't hit this hard enough to turn 2. Cavan is able to get the lead runner. Martinez, a result of catching game after game after game.
Margot, one of the guys in the Tampa Bay lineup who is from change-ups, and a ground ball to short. Panic in time.
Hall of Fame, that's very obvious, but Diaz won a Triple Crown.
On a swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it is booted.
That's Lau's first error of the season at second base.
It is an error charge to Lau, and here's Joe Panic. Bo Bichette on the injured list, and now Panic hits one hard but foul down the road.
Away from that. Wow, that was a. And the bullpen could certainly use his arm down.
Got his first last night, and A.J. Cole's long outing from Hyun-Jin Ryu. Popped up back of third. Joey Wendell.
Haven't gone deep into a game only 4 times. And that's with 2 of their regular starters.
Right. Starting to face the order for the second time. Biggio pops one up on the right side. Night of the season as he takes a strike at the knees, and Ryu's out in front 0-2. The play when Russell Martin. Look at those hands. They're way out there.
Yeah, he extends out inside. He tried to throw him a fastball inside.
Went to the curveball and gets another foul off.
Got him to roll over.
And a ground ball to second. Biggio with a flip.
And hope that that's where it's going.
And he gets him swinging. 2 down and the second strike.
There's that grip. It's important to notice the grip on that changeup because it's the same.
Ball go out there and blow people away, but in a very different way. A career 299, one of the best. The hands of Brasso, and he will drop it just fouled
for a while before it took off for left field. Then Marty Foster.
Yeah. You know, we saw a couple of times on the job right now with Ryu. One hopper to short, backhanded to.
Expecting elbow and shoulders to be a real problem for pitchers.
I thought to myself, boy, they're really pushing this in 13. Grichuk with a ground ball down to third. Wendell has it.
Oh, I thought you went back and somehow found some kind of
5 strikeouts too. And now a ground ball down to third. Another routine play.
Yeah, we had one in the game last night. A mess of wires and cables because it would go right through that roof. and it'd really be a
Renfro. Got him. Another good changeup to strike him out.
little bit off. Just didn't have enough innings of work, and now the innings have piled up.
Is to begin the second. That's the only hit in the game for either side. Full-time starting pitcher starting a game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think in a week, Tapper back to the mound.
Hit a kid. As Lau hits a ground ball to Biggio out in shallow right. Proud owner of the only hit in this game.
Upstairs. Good job.
And he strikes him out. A great 4 inning. Good curveball there. 2-2. 2-2. And a base hit into right field.
Threw safely into right. Breaking ball again. He stays on it and hooks it through the right.
A fastball for a strike. And he got him on 3 pitches for the second. Look at this curveball.
Yeah, it's a strike to ball right spot. Having Biggio. Boy, he's got a good eye. He is so good.
Again, the 3-2. Up and in for ball 4, and that'll force in a run.
Pitches, laid off some tough pitches, and Guerrero comes in to score the first
in the inning and take a 1-0 lead. 2 career grand slams for Randall. Rolls over on a ground ball, hits it to Wendell. And
he says you got to be focused on the field as a team.
Another foul ball, this time down
Center atmosphere during summer camp.
But now the last week or so they played much better. And there's a base hit through the open.
Perfect execution by the Rays, and Adames.
And that'll keep him from going too deep into the game. And again, with all the relievers who pitched last night. Weak ground ball hit out to second, to the bag 1, on to first.
So he'll get an RBI. Because all I could get was the force at second base as Adames comes.
A little slide step there, and it's fouled off. 0-1. Fouled off, still 0-2.
And Tsutsugo is fooled by the changeup.
And again, he's pitched really well, especially. And a swing and a miss at a curveball to strike him out and end the inning. He'll face Shaw, Hernandez, Guerrero here, and Shaw lines the ball to right field.
But now they're back.
1-2 hit weakly up the middle, and Lau, guess what? Another close game. Down the left field line, but foul, and quickly 0-2. 0-2 to Tellez. And that's that. Tsutsugo. And again the 1-2, and a ground ball to the right side. Biggio stops it on to
at bat, but you can see his teammates
out. Now you got Austin Meadows on deck. First pitch slash to left for a base hit this year, and the Jays' 6-game winning streak has come to a close.
Yeah, Kiermaier in fourth. Good pitching on both sides, and a disappointing loss for the Blue Jays for sure.